I'll call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Council, there's an agenda. Are there any additions? Yes, Josh. Councillor Lambert. Oh, sorry. I know, but
I would like to add 13.4, spring cleanup.
$13.4. Any other?
Madam Mayor, administration has no additions.
Okay, thank you.
I have an addition, Mayor.
Okay,
An addition for the high-level library board to come into closed session for an update.
so 18.4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 18.6. Library board. Any other additions? Okay, could I have someone move the agenda, please? Councillor Lambert, all in favor? Carried. Staff sergeants unavailable?
He sends his regrets.
So the meeting minutes of the special council meeting? Gotta catch up here. Could someone approve those, please? Of March 12th, Councillor Jessamine, all in favor? Carried. March 23rd, special council. Could I have someone approve those? Councillor Lebrion, all in favor? Carried. And our March 25th regular council. Approval? Deputy Mayor, all in favor? Carried. I sent my mayor's report. If there's anything you'd like to question me about. Just on the rail discussion with CRAW, we did have a meeting with the Chief of Staff for the Transportation Minister, Rodriguez, and he is going to set up a meeting for us, and we will discuss sidings and capacity and things on the rail. If nobody has questions, could I have someone move my report?
I'll move it.
Councillor Lebrion, sorry. All in favor? Carried. Deputy Mayor.
March 26th, I met with the town's HR consultants. The 27th, the Ready Board meeting that's already been covered by the mayor. And then April 6th, special council meeting, and then earlier today, special council meeting.
Okay, thank you. Councillor Anderson.
March 26th, I had an interview with our HR consultant as well. March 27th, high-level library board meeting. April 6th, special council meeting, and then also today, the special council meeting as well.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Anderson. Councillor Jessamine.
April 6th, the special council meeting, and today as well, special council meeting.
Okay, thank you. Councillor Lambert.
On April 5th, I attended a Chamber of Commerce meeting, and on April 6th and 8th, a special council meeting.
Thank you. Councillor Welke.
March 26th, I met with the HR consultant for meeting, and then I also attended the special council meetings on both April 6th and April 8th. That's all.
Thank you, Councillor Welke. Did I skip you, Councillor Lebrion?
So all I have is the library board meeting on March 27th and both the special council meetings on the 6th and 8th. That's it.
Thank you. Could I please move to accept these?
I'll make that.
Counselor Wilkie, all in favor? Carried. Under administrative reports, it's just a question on the fire agreement. Have we met with the Dene Law?
Didn't work last week, and as I was walking here,
Activate him.
What?
Activate his.
Oh, Bill was gonna do that.
okay, so completed that. Last week did not work out, and we're moving forward to this week. I have to link in with Bernard and get a time set, so.
Any other questions? So just on the CRA, once again, there, under the land purchase, it has been escalated up to Julianne Thrillfall, who is our CN rep, as well as the Minister of Transportation's office, federal minister. Any other questions? Councillor Lambert?
Yes, so just a question on the status of the cultural park and when, what we're gonna get back into construction on that.
Director Clark?
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for it to turn green, but it turns red. So I had talked to Amanda, I think it was last week about it. So the portion that we could complete last summer was completed. So some of the concrete and stuff like that. We are looking at, as soon as the snow melts and stuff, to start on the grass and stuff. So then that would be the next phase until they got more money to finish it.
Okay, were there some flooding issues there?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard of anything. She did say it was quite a mess, but she hadn't said anything else.
What is the plan for the walkway through to the museum? When was that phase?
So that would be, so once the cultural part is done, we at least have to make it walkable to join the two and then move on to next steps for the history walk.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
I don't have a date on it, but I could look into it and get back to you.
Okay, thank you. Another question, when were we setting up the beautification task force? Is there
The
that
community promotion?
Yeah, promotion
Yeah.
task force, yeah, sorry.
Again, Director Clark?
Yeah, that's me again. Sorry, I was gonna send an email last week and there was just some conflict with the other staff that was gonna be at the meeting, so I'll send a meeting request out this week.
Okay, thank you.
With regards to the cultural part, I know that I had secured $25,000 with ATCO. And Cole Crook is the person that I discussed this with. He's the Indigenous liaison with ATCO. And of course, we never used it because all summer we were working, with the fires and everything. I did ask Amanda if she spoke with him. Would you mind asking her again? Because I would hate to think that our money is, like that money has been given to us and we haven't reached out. I asked her a couple times and she can't remember. So if she hasn't, I would certainly reach out to him again because that's $25,000 that could be used to finish that or make that walkway.
Yeah, for sure. I will reach out to her tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Okay, can I have someone move that, please? Councillor Welke? The council action list, all in favor? Carried. So the upcoming events list, is there any questions? Yes. Deputy Mayor moves, all in favor? Carried. Monthly meeting reports. I have a question about, to the Director of Finance. When can we get a report on our finances?
At the end of the month, we'll have our quarterly report.
Okay.
Yep.
So will that include, all the reserves?
Yeah, it'll do the reserve continuity and also just like a recap of where we're sitting with our grants and that
Okay,
report.
thank you. Has everybody participated in the HR interviews? Are you going to? Okay, do you have time? Did you? Okay. You just have to call her, that's all I did. Any other questions about the? So all of council will be here for the 22nd assessment review. Are we starting at 6 or?
Yeah, we're going to do the supper and have the presentation with the assessors and then follow into the regular council meeting.
Okay, thank you. Are they coming here? Is he coming here?
Yep, they'll be
Okay.
here. So they're doing a little different this year. Usually they spend the evening in the meeting room, but what they're doing is they're booking the afternoon in the meeting room and open to the public during the day and then coming to do the supper.
Okay, thank you. Have we got any information on the sewage backup at the airport?
Oh, I was gonna add that in my report, but yes, insurance has agreed to cover everything, so we'll essentially gut the basement. We can't cut the drywall because it's a biome-coated drywall, so it has to be, everything will have to be replaced, all of the walls, the flooring. And because of the asbestos in the flooring, that includes the asbestos mitigation as well, so.
Oh, good. Yeah, get rid of it that way. Yeah.
I don't think we've been in that building in a while.
Could be anything in there.
All right, is there any other questions from council on any of this, of the reports? Could I have someone move them, please? Councillor Anderson, all in favor? Carried. So under new business, we have the community catch-up. Is it April 22nd or April 20th?
No, I was just gonna say, I apologize. I do realize I put April 22nd. It is the 20th, so it's the
Okay.
Saturday.
Well, I'm glad other people make that mistake too. It's council, see?
So-
Okay,
So yeah, we're hosting the community catch-up on April 20th. It's a chance for nonprofits and sports teams and that to come out for registrations, also volunteer opportunities. We're gonna have the bouncy houses set up. The monthly market also reached out to partner with us, so on the curling side is gonna be the monthly market, and on the arena side, we'll have the bouncy houses and the nonprofits. We also do a barbecue at this event, so I just wanted to invite council to assist with barbecuing if you like. Yeah.
I'm not a very good barbecuer, but I will help.
Awesome.
So will that be on the arena side or the curling rink
The
side?
barbecue will probably be out front, so we did
Okay.
it just in front of the building by the main doors there.
Okay. And that is at 11 o'clock. What time's the barbecue?
We can have everything set up if you want to come for just before 11 and then.
Okay. Council?
I'm putting it in my calendar.
That's okay.
I may be away, but
Councillor LeBrion?
I'll be able to attend, but I need to book a table for that, so do I just come and see you or just anybody in the FC assist?
Yeah, you can just pop in and see Kayla or Noel or anyone.
Perfect, thank you.
Come on, you guys can't leave me alone barbecuing.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
to,
sorry.
I think I probably possibly can make it.
Okay. Councillor Anderson?
I
my calendar on me, but I'll be there as long as I'm not tied up elsewhere.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
Who, me?
Yeah,
No, I said, I may be there.
okay.
Perfect.
I'll drag somebody in from the street to help us. Are we barbecuing hamburgers?
Hot dogs.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Do they have to be peeled?
I'll make sure they don't have to be.
All right, thank you, council. The next one is the property tax recovery public auction.
Madam Mayor, Director Phillips will actually address the next two items on the agenda.
So this is just adhering to the MGA, our tax recovery process. So we have 7 properties that are up for the 2024 tax year's public auction sale. This is just for council to set reserve bids and conditions for the sale that we are looking to have on July 26th of this year. So we have sent letters out to inform them that their properties will be in the auction. And normally, this is quite a bit of properties, but normally we do receive payment once those letters go out, and we do follow-up letters and calls. And we do have the option for these properties to enter into like a like a tax recovery payment plan. So when it gets a little bit closer, we will have the advertising going out in the Gazette and in the public paper, so council will be aware out of the 7 properties what is actually going to be at the auction. They have up until the auction time to pay and to enter into agreements.
So that's 25% of their taxes that they owe?
No, it'll be, the conditions is 25% of whatever the reserve bid would be that the offer that they're putting in for the
No,
conditions.
for the client to come in or the tax owner?
No, they would have to pay all the arrears, yeah. So
Entire,
the entire amount of arrears.
but they could enter into an agreement.
Yeah, and they can enter into an up to a 3-year payment plan agreement.
Okay. Any questions, council? Could I have a motion, please?
Boyd has.
Alternative one.
Okay. Deputy Mayor moves alternative 1. All in favor? Carried. The property tax exemption, has it already been 3 years?
Yeah, I know. So this is just the request for our property tax exemption applications. As stated in the RFD, we were waiting for the High Level Native Friendship Center. We did receive all of their applications today, so I will bring that to the 22nd meeting. And yeah, it's just for council to make the decision, depending. We still do the follow-up for providing like a yearly or annual report with them, if that's council's decision to still do that. And if you want to extend it for the 3 years is our recommendation. It does go by fast. And from our applications and their documentation, nothing has changed in any of those applications, so.
I did text Amanda at 4 o'clock.
Oh,
this
well,
morning
there
and
you
said,
go. That's probably why it was handed in this morning. Crystal got it. She's like, oh, is it too late to add? I'm like, it is, but I'll mention that we received the applications.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind them. All right, so council want to make a decision on this, or do you want to wait till the other 2 or 3 are in?
So, question.
Yes.
So is it just this 3-year period where an organization would have to put their request in? What if somebody came forward in 6 months, a new organization or something?
So if a new organization comes in, we do have the applications. Any organization could come in every year before November and put a request in, and that would just be a decision by council for that specific tax year. This decision would just be on the ones that are brought forward, that are proposed right now.
You are not nonprofit.
No?
But normally what would happen is we would, with the assessor and administration, we go through any of those eligible nonprofit organizations, and those applications are actually sent out to them.
Okay. And the ones that were received today, for example, then would not be able to be approved for the 2024 exemption? Or we would have to just approve that at our next meeting?
Yeah, we would bring it to the April 22nd meeting for that separate approval if council wanted to go ahead with this alternative one.
And this is for 3 years, so,
Well, I'm prepared to move alternative one for the ones that are in the package tonight.
Okay.
okay. Any more discussion, council? Okay, all in favor? Carried. Number 13.4, spring cleanup. Councillor Lambert?
It's just a bit of, I guess, a briefing of what we had. We discussed it last year, and it was put in the budget again this year. I confirmed with Clark this morning. Just to provide funding for the chamber in order to promote the spring cleanup this year. Last year, we had tried to support groups, I think it was to a maximum of $500 per area of town that they cleaned up. It wasn't very successful in that regard, just because we started so late in the season. This year we actually started, and we've already gotten one group that wants to do 6 out of the, is it 12 or 11 areas of town?
I believe it's 12 areas.
Yeah, so they want to do half of the town already
Wow.
to try and get some. One of the complaints we had last year was just there was a lot of groups that wanted to do it, but they were already past their event stage. They didn't want to do any more fundraising. But anyway, so we are starting a little earlier with that. We want to do it, I believe it was the last weekend of April. So we've been pretty busy on trying to get people to sign up for it.
27th, is that,
I think we had 27th to the 4th, I believe, is what we wanted to do.
okay.
So we just wanted to confirm that it was in the budget for the year. And then the other thing was last year we had set up the free tipping. Was it on the weekend or the week of?
I think it was the week.
Yeah, we'll double check, but I believe it was the entire week, yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
The mayor's correct.
I can't remember the exact cost on it of what it was last year. I know Director Straub had more insight on the financials of it, but I think considering our new pickup system with the garbage cans, we should consider offering that again, just for people who might have kept a lot of stuff over the winter time and
Was that,
accumulated.
was that free tipping for white goods as well?
I think so, yeah. And I think H&H also allowed us to tip there as well.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're still picking up medals, but I can talk to Mr. Peters, yeah.
But anyway, just wanted to
It would
confirm.
be, not Mr. Peters, he has nothing to do with it
Oh,
anymore.
is he,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
he's done with it. Yeah,
Mr. Hill.
It's just Hill.
oh, okay,
Hill.
okay. We will find out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay, thank you. Any questions for Councillor Lambert? Okay, thank you for that.
Madam Mayor, does council want to, or we'll just bring it forward on the 22nd, that's still time to get a motion on the free tipping?
Yeah,
So that will be a cost to the town. We'll work it out and bring it back.
correspondence for information. Is there anything there that you wish to discuss? If not, can I please have a motion to accept it for information? Councillor Jessamine, all in favor? Carried. Thank you very much for attending our meeting tonight. Is there any questions from the audience? All right. Could we please have a motion to move into closed session, please? Councillor Lebrion, all in favor? Carried.